Every man wants to become successful, powerful, respected by others. But we often have some habits that we are doing on a daily basis that is destroying these dreams and keeping us weak. In today's video, we are going to learn about 8 habits that are keeping men from achieving their dreams. So, watch till the end because the last habit might just be an important habit that's destroying your dream. If you like what you watch here, like the video and consider subscribing to the channel. Let's get into it. Habit 1. Social media. In modern world, social media helped us connect to people around the world. We are more connected to people than ever in the history of human race. And yet we are more lonely and socially awkward than ever before. If we are more connected than ever mean we should be happier, right? What social media done to us is that it left us with increased feelings of anxiety, depression, and low self-esteem. Avoid the social media at all costs if you have any kind of motivation to become a better person. If you can't avoid the grips of social media, try being a creator or a producer rather than a consumer. Having a creator mindset will make you look at this in a very different light, and also you can make money doing this. So, stop consuming and start producing. Habit 2. Porn and masturbation. When you watch porn, you are the one getting fucked, not the girl. Not only are you messing up your brain, you are also building up the habit of watching the woman that you want getting railed by another man, which will lead to a variety of problems like erectile dysfunction, and it will even change how you perceive women. There is a high chance that you heard people say that porn and masturbation is good for you, and doing those things are healthy. Those are absolute lies. Basically, porn and masturbation are hyperstimulation, which means you are overloading your brain with a cheap dopamine, which is definitely bad for you on the long run. And it can affect your mental and physical health in so many ways. So quit porn and masturbation progressively starting from today. Habit 3. Video games. I'm sure we can agree that playing games almost always will not produce or add any value to our lives. Firstly, it can lead to addiction, causing us to prioritize gaming over other important activities such as work, school, and relationships. Secondly, it can lead to sedentary behavior and decreased physical activity, which can result in obesity and related health problems. Thirdly, it can also lead to decreased social skills, as we may prefer to interact with digital characters rather than real-life relationships, leading to a decline in their social and communication skills. Lastly, it can interfere with sleep patterns, leading to decreased sleep quality and affecting their overall health. Which is going to be the next habit. Habit 4. Poor sleeping habits. We all heard that from some people that sleep is not that necessary and we need to sacrifice our sleep for a successful life. That is not true. Poor sleeping habits will always result in a negative effect on our mental health and also physical health. Avoiding sleep can result in negatively impact on physical health, causing fatigue, weakened immune system, increased risk of chronic conditions such as diabetes and heart disease, and decreased physical and mental performance. And it can also interfere with their daily life, causing difficulties in managing time, tasks, and relationships, and leading to decreased work and academic performance. So, change some habits that are interfering with your sleep and you will see the result. Habit 5. Poor eating habits. We live in a very comfortable and safe life now, where we can get food whenever we want. This has led to an epidemic of poor eating habits. Back in caveman days, if we wanted food, we had to hunt. We had to accomplish something before we even had a chance to eat something. But nowadays, because food is so accessible and cheap, it has led to poor decision making when it comes to food. We used to eat food for nutrients, but now we eat food for taste. There is nothing wrong with having a tasty meal now and then, but filling up on tasty and unhealthy and shitty food is definitely bad for our overall health. Set some goals for yourself, it can be anything. After accomplishing that goal, and only then are you allowed to eat the food you desire. Have a habit like this, and you will definitely have healthy eating habits and good physical health. Habit 6. Being too emotional. This modern world tells men to express their feeling and cry and be emotional. However, these are the traits of a feminine character. We're not meant to be feminine, we are meant to be masculine. And masculinity represents emotional intelligence, which is to be aware of your emotion and react accordingly. I'm not saying that you should have heart of steel, we should react to those feelings as masculine man. Being too emotional is considered as a vulnerable and feminine. If you ever find yourself in a situation where you are close to tears, make sure that only happen in private or in the presence of a male whom you can trust completely. Habit 7. Drugs. One of the two main and common drugs that are used by young men are alcohol and weed. We often indulge in these drugs as we went out with friends or at parties, but these are not necessary for your growth in life. And we even have some BS reasons for doing these, like I can be very creative if I smoke weed, or it really helps with my nerves, or that alcohol is necessary to unwind after a long day at work. However, these are merely coping mechanisms. Drugs can have mental consequences, such as causing anxiety, depression, and memory issues, negatively affecting their ability to perform and succeed in life. So, avoid using these drugs and start doing some productive things that will help you change your life for the better. Habit 8. Chasing girls, not dreams. As young men, we often have a tendency to focus all our attention on the girl we like and become a simp, hoping that our affection will be reciprocated. However, this is not necessarily the case. In fact, the more we try to win her over, the more likely she is to lose interest. A better approach is to focus on ourselves and our goals and dreams. Having a strong sense of purpose and drive in life can be very attractive to women and will ultimately draw them towards us. So, instead of pouring all our energy into trying to impress a particular girl, it's important to keep our focus on our personal aspirations and let women naturally gravitate towards us. So, these are the habits that are killing your dream of becoming successful. So, make sure to take action on these habits if you want to achieve your dreams. Remember that change starts with you, so stay motivated and keep taking steps in the right direction. Until next time. Take charge and make it happen now.